part of our restorative practices journey with you, and it is a bittersweet moment. It's my privilege to do this final checkout in a non-sequential circle. You will hear from my colleagues as they attest to the phenomenal and life-changing experience it has been for the past 2 weeks. We could not have asked for a more charismatic, eloquent, engaging, and caring trainer. You've made this journey of learning so transformative, and I'm sure personal and professional lives were positively impacted in ways that you can never imagine. From the very first day, you've stressed the importance of building community, and you've certainly done this. The African proverb which you introduced us to, that states, if you want to go fast, go alone, and if you want to go far, go with others, will forever be etched in our minds. Be assured that you have planted good, viable seeds, and in the weeks, months, and years to come, you will see us grow, bear fruit, and help many others to build community, repair harm, and rebuild relationships. It is with these few words I say a heartfelt thank you.
Dear Mr. Kevin, best greetings to you. It definitely was 2 weeks of exceptional training in RP. I love your style. I love the dynamism that you brought with you. I've gained a lot during this training, not only in content, but from your vast knowledge, experiences, and your deep wisdom that you have shared with us. I share with you a prophetic statement. He who is not grateful to people is not grateful to God. And so I take this unique and honorable opportunity to express my profound thanks and gratitude to you for the moments which are priceless that you have spent with us, sharing your knowledge and your experience and your wisdom. And you have definitely walked with us. And I repeat, you have walked with us during this training. So once again, thank you. Stay safe. God bless.
Hi, Kevin. Thank you for the time spent with us in this training. The session was it was a great experience for me, and thank you for making the entire atmosphere conducive and encouraging. I felt encouraged to share and just be myself, so I want to thank you for that. With love from Guyana, and if you ever decide to come around, just hit us up. We're a text message away. All the best.
Hi, Kevin. I just want to say a big thank you to you for the last 2 weeks, for all of the concepts which you have unpacked relating to RP, which has really helped me to gain a deeper understanding of the practice and a love for the practice as well. A big thank you. Thank you for those nuggets which you have really helped me to really get about RP, the things that, as you said, and as you've said so often during your presentations, the things that are not necessarily written in the readings, but we really get from our simulation, our exercise, and our interaction. I really loved the interaction. I enjoyed it. It was positive all throughout, and there are a whole lot of things that I'm taking away from this experience, not just the content, but how it was delivered as well. And I think I'll use this for other training activities with myself, with my staff, even at church and in other communities that I will interact with. So big thank you.
Good morning. This is Melanie Jones, Kevin Jones. We have the same surname. It has been a great honor and a privilege to have had you as our trainer of trainers. Thank you for being our facilitator. For me, the highlight of your input into our 2 weeks training has been that you have pushed me to the limits of re-examining the things in my life that I didn't give labels to. And in addition to that, it helped me to have a better perspective of things, to examine areas in my life too that I wasn't looking at. For example, fears. We all have fears, and and the important thing is overcoming those fears. So I'm so happy that you were able to help me to look closely to those things, and of course starting with self. And so thank you once again for helping me to give labels to things I didn't even realize that I was doing in the past. And for me, it has been a very life-changing experience, because you would have taken us a step further. So thank you so much. God bless.
Very good. Reflecting on my Kevin Jones encounter. I was very fortunate to have Kevin Jones as my trainer in my Trainer of Trainers training on restorative practices, and would like to pre-offer the following feedback. Kevin, your charisma is duly noted. You had me glued at the very introduction of this encounter, and your delivery did not disappoint. You were dynamic, simplistic, and explicit. Your passion and conviction to the positivity of restorative justice shone through. As it relates to my own execution and the mandate to deepen and widen the practice of restorative justice practices in Guyana, I put on record that you have contributed immensely to my new level of competence and confidence. You have made an indelible imprint. Rest assured that you have now transitioned from trainer to mentor. On this continuum, expect from me frequent check-ins and free feedback as I continue to work on mastering the psychology of affect. I thank you.
Hi Kevin, this is Donna from Guyana, class of 2001. And so I really feel privileged to have you as our lecturer. I think you did a great job with the IIRP Trainers of Trainers workshop. It really taught us, it's an eye-opener for us, It really gave us the tool necessary to get this work done. I feel privileged to be a part of it, and I feel blessed to have you as our trainer, because you have really showed us how simple it is to get this work done. And so we're going to use your life skill that you would have shared with us and the best practices that you have shared, because it has taught me how to get things done even easier, and you have made it so simple. I love your simplicity. I love your openness. I love your soul. You have such a blessed soul. You're such a loving soul. And so thank you ever so much. God bless you. And we will be in contact. Remember, you have to visit Guyana. Whenever you come, make contact with Bev, and we will all be running there to see you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Your 10 days with us were awesome. You have prepared me very well to go on to master my restorative practices. I would never forget who I am, and I would never forget my skills. You did justice to me. Live happy, live well. Blessings on you, Kevin. Yours truly, Jude Beverly De Silva.
Our dear Kevin Jones, you came to us as a tutor, and now you are a part of our Guyanese family. I want to take this time to pay you this lovely tribute and hope that you love it too. K for me means the knowledge that you have imparted and the knowledge you have about your work. E for being efficacious with your content and delivery of service. V for being voracious. You openly and candidly spoke your truth. I for your intelligence, encouraging discussions and providing needed explanations. N for your navigable and negotiable personality. You dealt so skillfully with all the challenges and issues we had, both with connectivity issues and professional challenges. Kevin, I hope that you have the opportunity to visit Guyana very soon
where we'll have the opportunity to reciprocate your kind tutorship. God bless you for the rest of your days.
Good day to you, Kevin. It is indeed a great pleasure knowing you. Not only knowing, but being a part of your team of restorative practitioners. Thank you for creating that safe space for me to learn, to be comfortable and my voice heard. With knowledge gained, I am confident that I would be able to contribute to restorative practices in a positive manner. You can also be assured that with the Guyana Restorative Trainers family, that our genuine support for each other would enable restorative practice to be a force to reckon with. Thank you for sharing your time with me as I embark on this journey. Once again, thanks.
By all of the attributes of a true educator. Competent, proficient, fun, but in particular, I love the fact that you care. You care that everyone advances together. And this was evident on the first day when you ensured that there was a full complement of participants before our journey began together. You have demonstrated by your leadership that restorative practices is not something we do as a discipline, but who we are at the core. I am committed to work with whilst maintaining accountability in all of my interactions. Kevin, I say emphatically that you are intentional and you have made a positive, tremendous impact upon my life. I am grateful to have met you.